Soon, these rookies will throw and catch their first pass, rush for the first time, make their first big hit in pro games that actually count. So who will surprise and who will disappoint for the draft class of 2014? Hi, everybody. Ray Crawford here with our NFL Draft Insider Russ Lande. And Russ, who are the top 3 impact players from this batch of NFL newbies?
You know, the first guy to me is Brandon Cooks, receiver out of Oregon State. He's a dynamic athlete who can change games when he's got the ball in his hands. I think when you combine his athleticism and game-changing ability with Sean Payton's ability to manipulate the defense and move guys around to get mismatches, this kid's going to catch a lot of balls and make a lot of big plays his first year. The next guy is Jeremy Hill, running back out of LSU. Not much was made of him when the Bengals selected him in the second round. I think by the end of the year, he will be the primary back in Cincinnati, and Giovanni Bernard will be their third down back. This kid's going to put up a lot of yards and score a lot of touchdowns for the Bengals this season. And the last one is Central Henderson, formerly the #1 recruit in the country coming out of high school. Very disappointing college career filled with suspensions and benching, but he went to training camp with a chip on his shoulder. He's been dominant. An NFL scout told me he's the best rookie he saw all year. He is starting at right tackle to open the season. I think by the end of the year, he'll be one of the top 10 right tackles in the NFL. Wow.
So Henderson, a bit of a surprise. Who else is surprised and turned heads?
You know, an undrafted kid out of Miami also, Alan Hearns, a receiver. He was impressive throughout the offseason with his route running and just his maturity in learning the offense. Then once games started, they were really impressed with his ability to catch the ball, get started up the field quickly. I wouldn't be shocked if he really plays a role this year. Marquise Lee is going to be their guy, but I think that Hearns is going to be a guy that contributes 30 to 40 catches, really makes a big impact for an undrafted rookie.
Then there's the other end of the spectrum, guys who might disappoint, who may have a struggle living up to expectations this year.
You know, through no fault really of his own, is Sammy Watkins, the rookie receiver out of Clemson. He's a very gifted guy who's been battling some injuries this training camp. I think the biggest thing he has to deal with is that E.J. Manuel, his quarterback, is not a good NFL quarterback at this point. He really struggles with accuracy, and it's hard for a receiver to be productive when his quarterback is not accurate. So although I think Watkins is going to have a great career, I think this year his numbers are going to be way below what a lot of people expect.
The last 7 rookies of the year have come from the first round. Who's your favorite to win it this year?
I'm going to sort of buck the odds here. I'm going to go with Derek Carr, quarterback out of Fresno State. When you look at his arm strength, quick release, and then you look at the great intangibles. But unfortunately, I think the thing that's going to help him win Rookie of the Year is that the Raiders are going to be a bad team this year. They're going to regularly give up a lot of points, so he's going to be in a lot of offensive shootouts, which means he's going to throw 35, 40, 45 passes a game. Gives him a chance to set some records for rookie quarterbacks, which should be enough to win him the award.
DeMeco Ryans, 2006, the last non-first rounder to win it. All right, Russ, thanks very much. You know, Robert Griffin III had some bright moments in his rookie season in Washington. Now the Redskins quarterback is set to begin year 3. But before he does, he sits down with our own Seth Davis. Check out his interview on the award-winning Seth Davis Show exclusively on CampusInsiders.com.